Once upon a time, in a small, sunlit village nestled between rolling hills and a glistening river, there lived a young woman named Alara. She was known throughout the village for her kind heart, always tending to the flowers in her garden or helping her neighbors. Despite her warmth and the love she shared with everyone around her, Alara often felt a quiet longing, as though something was missing in her life. One day, while she was gathering wildflowers by the river, she noticed a young man sitting beneath a willow tree, sketching the landscape. His name was Caleb, an artist who had recently moved to the village to find inspiration. He was quiet, introspective, and thoughtful, capturing the beauty of the world around him with his art. As Alara walked by, their eyes met, and there was a spark between them that neither could explain. Alara approached Caleb, curious about the sketches that lay scattered around him. He welcomed her warmly, showing her his drawings, each one more beautiful than the last. They spent the afternoon talking, discovering a shared love for nature, stories, and the simple joys of life. Caleb told her about his dream of capturing not just the beauty of the world, but also the emotions that run through it, love, joy, and the fleeting moments of happiness that make life meaningful. From that day on, Alara and Caleb spent their days together, walking through the meadows, painting and sketching the scenes around them, and sharing stories of their lives. They didn't need grand gestures or declarations to know how they felt. Their love grew naturally, like the flowers in Alara's garden. They found happiness in the little things, the warmth of the sun on their skin, the sound of the river as it flowed past, and the soft brush of their hands as they worked side by side. As the seasons passed, their love deepened. They learned to cherish not just the joyful moments but also the challenges that came their way. When the winter months arrived and the village was covered in snow, they found warmth in each other's presence. Caleb would sit by the fire, sketching, while Alara read aloud from old, weathered books they had found together in the village. It was during these quiet, tender moments that they realized the true meaning of happiness, not in the absence of hardship, but in sharing life's journey with someone who makes you feel understood, cherished, and loved. One spring, Caleb surprised Alara with a gift. It wasn't extravagant, just a small painting he had been working on for months. It depicted a scene from their first meeting by the river, but instead of just capturing the landscape, he had painted their future together, a life filled with laughter, adventure, and, most importantly, love. As Alara gazed at the painting, her heart swelled with joy. In that moment, she realized that the love she had always longed for had been with her all along, growing slowly and quietly like the flowers in her garden. Caleb took her hand, and together they walked into the future, knowing that love and happiness weren't things to be found or chased, but things to be created, nurtured, and shared. And so, in that little village by the river, Alara and Caleb lived a life of simple joys and quiet moments, always finding happiness in each other, knowing that love, once found, only grows stronger with time.